All right, fresh graduates and career switchers, listen up. You're about to dive into the exciting, sometimes terrifying world of corporate life. Think of it like this. The corporate world, it's a vast ocean. Lots of opportunities, sure, but also, sharks. Okay, maybe not actual sharks, but definitely metaphorical ones. Starting your corporate career can feel overwhelming. New environment, new rules, new jargon, it's enough to make anyone reach for a stiff drink. Don't worry, we're gonna break it down. We'll give you the tools, the knowledge, the metaphorical life vest to not just survive, but thrive. This guide, think of it as your trusty compass and map. We'll navigate the choppy waters of office politics, the Bermuda Triangle of corporate jargon, and the siren song of endless coffee breaks. By the end, you'll be ready to captain your own corporate ship, maybe even get a sweet parking spot. Just kidding, those are usually reserved for the actual sharks. So buckle up, grab your metaphorical life vest, and let's set sail. You've landed the job, congrats. Popped the champagne, updated your LinkedIn, the whole shebang. But now, the real work begins. First things first, you gotta understand the lay of the land. Every company has its own culture, its own quirks. Observe, listen. Learn the unspoken rules, like, is the boss's door always open or is that a trap? Do people actually eat the birthday cake in the break room or is it just for show? These are the real questions. Next up, master the art of communication. And no, I don't just mean perfecting your emoji game on Slack. Learn to communicate clearly, concisely, professionally, whether it's an email, a presentation, or just a casual conversation by the water cooler. Yes, those still exist. Remember, first impressions matter. Be punctual, be prepared, and for goodness sake, remember people's names. Seriously, nothing says I'm new and clueless like forgetting the name of the person you just spent an hour talking to. Networking. Even the word sounds about as appealing as a cold, soggy tuna sandwich. But trust me, in the corporate world, it's not just important, it's essential. Think of it as building your own personal board of directors, mentors, allies, maybe even a work BFF who'll sneak you extra snacks from the company pantry. Now, networking isn't just about schmoozing at awkward office parties. It's about building genuine relationships. Attend industry events, join professional organizations, strike up conversations with colleagues in the elevator. Just make sure it's not awkward silence. Remember, networking is a two-way street. Be helpful, offer support, and don't just talk about yourself the whole time. People can see right through that, and frankly, it's exhausting. A strong network can open doors to new opportunities, provide valuable insights, and even offer a shoulder to cry on when your boss inevitably steals your brilliant idea and passes it off as their own. It happens. Section 4, Goal Setting, Charting Your Course. Sailing without a destination? That's not how you conquer the corporate seas, my friend. That's how you end up lost at sea, surrounded by empty coffee cups and the crushing weight of unfulfilled potential. Not a good look. Set clear, measurable goals for yourself. Do you want to learn a new skill? Take on more responsibility? Finally figure out what your boss actually does all day? Write it down. Break those goals down into smaller, manageable steps. But here's the thing. Don't be afraid to adjust your course. The corporate world is constantly changing, and your goals should evolve with it. Be flexible, be adaptable, be the corporate equivalent of a nimble little sailboat, not a giant, clunky cargo ship that takes forever to turn around. Section 5, Work-Life Balance, Avoiding Corporate Shipwreck. Work-life balance, the mythical beast of the corporate world. Everyone claims to have it, but nobody really knows what it looks like. Here's the truth. It's not about perfectly dividing your time between work and play. It's about finding what works for you. Set boundaries. Don't be afraid to disconnect from work emails after hours. Take your vacation days, and for the love of all that is holy, don't even think about checking your work phone while you're on vacation. Make time for hobbies, friends, family, and most importantly, yourself. Burnout is real, and it's not a badge of honor. It's a one-way ticket to Misery Island, and trust me, the cocktails there are terrible. Remember, you are not your job title. You are a multifaceted human being with interests, passions, and a life outside of those fluorescent-lit office walls. Don't let the corporate world steal your joy. Section 6, Conclusion, Smooth Sailing in Your Corporate Journey. Congratulations, you've made it. You've navigated the treacherous waters of the corporate world and emerged victorious, or at least not entirely scarred. Remember, success in the corporate world isn't a straight line, it's a journey. There will be storms, there will be calm seas, and there will be times when you just want to chuck it all and open a beach bar. But by following these tips, by staying true to yourself, and by never ever forgetting to refill the coffee pot when it's empty, you'll not only survive, you'll thrive. Now go forth, my corporate crusaders, and conquer the boardroom. Just, maybe bring some snacks to share. It's always good to be prepared.